Ray Schelin here, and this is a Maglio. This is a hammer that would have been in any of the Italian carrozzerias. Hammered out a lot of the Ferrari bodies, Lancia bodies, Maserati bodies. And here's an example of coachwork that would have been created on this type of hammer. This is a Maserati 300S. Right quadrant of the nose. This one, if I had made it on that hammer, would have a lot of little hammer marks. If you strip an original coachwork from that period, you will find a lot of the hammer marks in the original aluminum panels. I've done this with my students in aluminum on the English wheel, and this is I think a much superior surface quality than you would get from a hammer compression stretching. This panel was made, I didn't have a 300S to copy, so I used photographs and made this nice little clay model of that section of the nose, and then using old school techniques of making your profiles from this and scaling them up on a graph paper. I was able to make a buck, and in a matter of actually 6 hours I created this panel on the English wheel, TIG welded it together. There's 4 pieces in it, and I'll show you the back side of it, and came out pretty nice. And as you can see, it's a beautiful shape. It's bulbous, but it also has this reverse curve, and that's what makes it really sexy. The reverse curve is the bugaboo of the sheet metal schools, and on an English wheel you can do these reverse curves very easily. It takes a little while to learn how to do it. A lot of my students come in asking me how to do these reverse curves. The English wheel will negotiate this reverse curve and make it easy. You can make a reverse curve just as easy as you can a standard compound curve once you've mastered it. And there's 2 ways of doing a reverse curve. You can actually shrink internally here to do the reverse curve, shrink the metal right there, or you can stretch the metal over here. On this particular one, this is a real mild reverse curve. I've stretched the metal here on an English wheel. And that's what makes that panel, is that reverse curve.